Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez.
Leading off the afternoon,
we are ready for
the
some
Cubs,
daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he rips it on the ground to second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Anthony
the guy I'm here to
Rizzo.
see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Rizzo leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. With two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering.
I got the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting two swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping at a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster. In is Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality AB.
Hap moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Here's Brian Braun now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Almora. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He did.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Fouled off. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Ball.
And he missed with it. It's
1-2.
1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still only one out in the inning. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. And that's the second out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Nathan Orr. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. It's worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Miley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch. You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers.
7.
And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now we started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Manny Piña. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay put and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. There's one. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Wade Miley, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Javier Baez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Fastball well outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a line drive, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. He definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Almora, base runner at first with one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. High and deep to right center. Cruz ranging back, still going back. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Home run number 42 on the season, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On the season, Schwarber is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-0 the count. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
No, that's
it. He loses him off ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's now 4-2 Chicago.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers,
and now is Lorenzo Cain. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
now batting, first baseman.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Standing in, Ryan Braun. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. In his career, Braun is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Cain, the runner at second with one away. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Mike.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball one.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Men on third with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Yeah.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. So 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this
batter,
start
number 9.
after a rough
Second
beginning.
baseman.
It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The next 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
The
He
center
looks
fielder,
really
number
sharp
5,
out there, guys.
Albert Almora.
The next hub up, Albert Almora. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Standing in, Nathan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for them to get a big inning started.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell's got it. He's out. That's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Popped up. Rizzo is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Quintana's ready. 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Ladies and
Junior
gentlemen,
Guerra, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take
now
over the pitching
for the
duties
Brewers,
here.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Guerra, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Rizzo, the runner at third with no outs. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz makes the play, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And next, it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And he takes strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Ball that
Can't
time.
get him to chase. It's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
The
He
left
was
fielder,
definitely
number
pitching
8,
for it with a runner on
Ian
third and 1 out, and
Happ.
he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He says that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Keon Broxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
To protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 4-2. Malcolm Martinez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Malcolm Martinez.
Digging in, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
1 strike.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, B-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make it.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Russell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High in the air out to center field. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hayward at second with 2 down. A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 5-2. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Christian.
First offering on its way. In the air out to left. Happ is there. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 5-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roy.
Left fielder, number 8.
Infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set and the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cubs strand one, and it remains 5-2. Now to the plate, Nathan Orr. Who bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Nathan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Almora, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
He just vacuums this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Orr rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shaw come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 21, Travis Shaw.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front. He was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 41, Steve Cishek. Now playing left field and batting 8th, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
In now, Lorenzo Cain.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for one. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 3.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Digging in, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just started at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, no balls and a strike. Five runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains 5-3. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. hit sharply on the ground. Russell ranging to his right. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. On, he pops it up. Bryant into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Ladies and gentlemen,
enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
The Cubs, number 46, Pedro Strop.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got the count.
Swing
0-2.
and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down 5-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez.
The second baseman.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Braun has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
riding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cubs are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
Same
pitching for the
situation
Cubs.
looming here, and they'll hand the
Number
ball off to the
15,
hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now at the plate, Nathan Ford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Rizzo shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Stepping in, Manny Pena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Arcia.
Eric Thames will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as we are all tied at 5.
Come as a surprise to nobody, but just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing and we are tied.
Ladies and gentlemen,
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 10, Mike Freeman.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But disaster inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Eric Thames will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 7, Eric Thames. Now pitching for the Brewers.
The mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 fouled away. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes on the top of the second. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Schwarber stands at second with no outs. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 pitch. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison.
So stepping in, Addison Russell. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 2 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And
Off the plate, ball 1.
Close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
6'4"
Now
right-hander
pitching
comes
for the
in out of the
Brewers.
bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Corey Condable.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Ben Zobrist will be next. 1 out and a runner on third. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it through 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a liner. He's in there.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ben Zobrist, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 5. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Young has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 85.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Way the 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Young on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. On the ground, a second for Baez. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Brandon Morrow earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carl Edwards Jr. hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.